Whether you are in the morning, the evening, the afternoon, hello. It is early here in the UK, so good morning to you, good afternoon. Welcome, welcome. My name's Liz, this is Guided by Angels. And this is a live Q&A where you're able to ask me questions and I can answer them for you. So I'm just waiting for this to come live on here. So welcome, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. My name's Liz, this is Guided by Angels, and this is a live Q&A. If you are watching this back with me as a replay, you can click anywhere in the replay to receive an answer. And if you are coming on live with me now, you can just pop your question in the chat and ask away. All I ask is if you enjoy your question, give me a thumbs up. Okay, so I'm just waiting for people to come in and I'm sending everyone so much love. And just to remind everyone, I am live in London in May next month. If you want to come and see me live, I'm going to be live there for the whole day. Just click on the link in the description box below to find out more about it. And as always, I am available for personal readings. You can email me at guidedbyangelsxo@gmail.com. So my name is Liz and I'm here to answer some questions for you guys today. So just waiting for people to come on this wonderful day. I can't believe it's been a week since Easter Sunday. It goes that quick, time flies by, it's amazing. Hey Kat, sending you so much love, thank you for being here. Hi Liz, have a magical day, and to you. We've got the amazing Palami in the house. Rekha says, hi Liz, happy Sunday honey, and one of those back to you. I'm seeing couples holding hands romantically, kissing on the forehead. Marriage clips pop up on YouTube where I miss him. I really wish if I could see him in the physical. Any message from him? Well, you're seeing those signs because that's such a huge sign that that's coming to you. You know, the universe is giving you previews in that way, saying, this is what you deserve. This is what I'm lining up for you. So get grateful and excited now. So it's a preview of what's to come. So when we see those things, we have a choice. We can either get excited and happy and think, yes, that's what's coming for me. Or we can get negative and, stressed out and think, why has everyone else got there and not me? Well, you have to focus on the positive because that's a preview of what's to come. Always try and keep your vibration high because it's power. So what do you need to know today? Yeah, just keep your vision. Look at this. The angels are saying, hold your vision about what you want with unwavering faith, which means you don't get shaky, baby. Okay, if anything comes along that triggers you or challenges you, you trust in God, you call on heaven, and you have that vision. And that will manifest for you in a physical way. And all these feelings you're feeling, that you want him and you're missing him and all these things, it's reciprocated. It's absolutely reciprocated. Okay, so that's what you need to know. The universe is showing you that what you're focusing on is growing. Yeah, look at this. Patience is a powerful thing. Absolutely. So what the angels are saying to you is, you're focused on what you do want, not what you don't want. And because you're focused with that clear intention, the universe is giving you previews of what's coming in for you. And that's your sign from heaven to have unwavering faith. To not start getting triggered now or stressed out or anything like that. And to have patience because it's a powerful thing. And that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Thank you so much to everyone who's coming in. We've got nickname says, can you say, hang on, let me just bring the chat up properly. Can you say hello, Nick A? He's my son and watches you every day. Hello, Nick A. Great to have you here. Sending you so much love. Big thank you to everyone who's coming up. I'm going to go to Elaine's members milestone because I do prioritise members milestones and donations. Elaine says, thank you for being a member, honey, for 37 months. It means so much. And if you want to become a member, I do extra videos every Monday, Wednesday and Friday. You also get offers on personal readings that nobody else gets and lots of other perks as well. So if you want to become a member, just hit the link in the description box below or hit the join button. So Elaine says, hi Liz, looking amazing as always. Thank you, honey. Can I have a message from my DMVD and how is he feeling towards me now? So what do you need to know? What do you need to know? A few cards coming out here. So the first card coming out, where's it jumped out to? Where's that gone? Okay, couldn't find it then. There it is. Good news is on the way. You've got the Page of Wands. Great sign that communication is coming and good news is on the way. So something good is coming to you. Even if there's chaos, even if there's upheaval, something good is coming out of this, okay? So if it feels like there's a lot going on right now, something good is coming out of this. And what that goodness is your dreams coming true, because your person wants to follow their heart, not their mind. So this is a great reading here. I mean, obviously I'm going to pull you a card from him, but the message from heaven for you is that even if there's chaos and upheaval going on, I feel this is also what everyone here needs to know. Okay, if anyone here is going through heartbreak or pain or going through chaos or upheaval or anything like that, okay, if you're going through anything like that at all, there's good news on the way. Okay, good things are coming through what you're going through. You have to have faith and trust the process. And this is really to make your dreams come true and to bring in everything you've ever wanted, because your person is saying to you, I'm going to follow my heart. Okay, when they listen to their mind, they go into overthinking and fear and pain, all these things. Your person is saying, I'm going to follow my heart. So Elaine, what does your masculine want to say to you on this day? Okay, what does your masculine want to say to you today? So the message coming through very clear as music. I hear songs that remind me of you. Sometimes I smile and other times it makes me want to cry. So your person is listening to music because it's helping them to feel what they're feeling, to connect with you. And also you may be receiving messages of music right now. So I'm going to bring in my What Do the Songs Mean Oracle deck, my new one. What do you need to know? Okay, what do you need to know? We've got, they want to have a family with you. And remember, family can be whatever you want. It doesn't necessarily mean children, even though it can. It can mean pets, it can mean toys, it can mean anything you're building, because he wants you to. So the songs you are hearing right now may be talking about family, maybe talking about the love and the passion and the desire and the fact that they want you to. And that's what you're being guided to know. I hope that helps, okay? Very powerful. Big thank you to everyone jumping in, sending you so much love on this Sunday morning here in the UK, or wherever you are. Good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. We're going to do SS with a donation. Thank you so much, honey. SS says, hi Liz, can I have guidance for me and my DM for our union? So what you need to know, and for anyone who isn't sure, union is togetherness, having a relationship or whatever it is you were dreaming of together. So the message is, the guidance for your union is to enjoy your life, okay? When you enjoy your life and you live in the moment, things manifest easily. Doors open easily, things flow easily, and things happen quickly. When we're stressed or we're triggered or we're overthinking or we're minded by things, things go slow and things feel hard and heavy. So for you guys to come into union, the angels are saying to you, start enjoying your life. Start being more in the present moment. Start trusting in the process and enjoying where you are. Because your love and the love you share has power. And it has the power to open doors and conquer worlds. So your love is moving into place. You know, your union is moving into place. But what the angels are saying to you is, you must enjoy your life now to create what you want later. Because everything you're experiencing now is residual energy of the past. And everything you experience tomorrow, or the day after that in the future, is residual energy of what you're experiencing now. So that's the message for your union, to focus on being in the moment. So let's do a little message about maybe a sign or synchronicity you may be receiving, something that may be coming to you. Yeah, 1111. So if you start seeing 1111, you're being reminded by that number sequence, however it comes to you, that you are a spiritual being having a human experience. And that means you have the power to communicate with your person through telepathy, through dreams in the astral realms, and through energy, not just physical presence. And also that you're going through awakening, you're going through changes, you're transforming. So if you start seeing 1111, I feel you're going to see 1111 anytime you may be in fear, or you may be going through some kind of struggle or challenge or stressful moments. And the 1111 is reminding you to be in the now, that you can handle it because you are a spiritual being having the physical experience. So even though the physical experience sometimes can feel like it's in control, we are in control. So that's what you're being reminded. I hope that helps, okay? So thank you for the donation and the milestone there. I'm going to go back down the chat. So next question we've got coming in. Okay, we've got Mariana says, hi Liz, I'll be chatting with B in a bit. That's great to hear. What energy is he in, and what's his intentions for our conversation? So what's energy is he in? What energy is he in? And again, like I say, just go with the flow. Forgiveness, okay? So what he's saying to you is here, when you have this conversation, you're being reminded that nothing you do and nothing you say will ever make him stop feeling the way he does for you. So in other words, like I'm saying, go with the flow, but obviously be you, and you bring up what you want to bring up, say what you want to say, because he's saying nothing you do or say will ever make me stop loving you. Now, obviously, love is a powerful word considering it's quite new, but from his higher self, what he's saying to you is, have no fear of making a mistake during our time together, because I will always forgive you. So don't think you've got to watch your words or watch your thoughts, or obviously be in the flow and make it playful and fun, or, talk about whatever you want to talk about, but don't worry about making a mistake. Because he's saying, whatever you do, I'll always forgive you. Whatever you do, nothing will stop me from feeling the way I feel. That's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Hansman says, my heart is broken. So start focusing on blessings, okay? When we go through heartbreak, it's so easy to get sucked into the pain. And we have to think, right, it's not heartbreak, it's an opportunity for a wound to heal. It's an opportunity to begin again. It's an opportunity. So see it as an opportunity to reconnect with you. And that doesn't mean you're never going to be with this person again, because all paths lead home. It means that you can see it in a higher way. And then you can start, forgive me, fear, filling up your own cup, which releases the fear. When we go through a heartbreak, it's the uncertainty that creates the fear. What if I never see them again? What if I'm all alone? What if? And we go into fear. So we have to find our strength. And you can do that by calling on Archangel Michael. And I feel that's what you need to do right now. Call on Archangel Michael for strength. Call on Archangel Honiel for peace. And call on, I'm just connecting with the angels here. Yeah, call on Archangel Azrael to bring in comfort for you. And then you'll be able to handle what's going on. I hope that helps, okay? Miss Sakura, thank you for the donation, honey. Message, thoughts and feelings from Paul today, please. So what's Paul wanting you to know today? So Paul is saying to you, wait, okay? So you've got that wait energy, which means patience. Let him come to you. Give it time, give him space. Because he said, I know it's taken me a while. I do know what you need. So he's saying, of course I know what you need. I want to do this right, so please wait for me. So really for you, it's about trusting in divine timing and having faith in the process and allowing him to move forward in his own time and learn his own lessons. Because he's saying, I know it's taking me a while. So he is aware of how frustrating this can be. And he's frustrated too. But he doesn't want to mess it up. He's saying, I want to do this right to make sure I'm giving to you everything you need and giving to myself what I need in this process. So please wait for me. Okay, that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? To actually bring you a sign in as well. Something you need to be aware of today. Don't give up now, you're almost there. Wow. And that's what he's really saying to you, saying don't give up. So if you see polar bears, I'm not saying you're going to see a polar bear walking down the street, but you may well see a polar bear in a film or in a show or on social media somehow. And it's a huge sign to not give up. The angel's saying you're almost there. Just allow this to flow because he wants to do it right. I hope that helps, okay? Big thank you to everyone who's coming in today. I'm going to go back down the chat. Sandra G says, can I get a reading? So Sandra G says, how can I get a reading? Just seeing if you've put anything else in there about what you want a reading on. So I'm just going to pull you a card, okay? If you want a reading, all you need to do is just put a message in the chat, okay? Let's see what you need to know right now. Okay, so this is for Sandra G. We're just going to pull a card. The message is, be a victor, not a victim. Now, this is really powerful. What the angels are saying to you is, whatever you've been through in the past, it does not define you. Let it go with love, okay? So the message for you right now, whatever you're going through, whatever, whether it's to do with love, career, work, home, self, whatever it is you're going through, what you need to do is let the past go. Let it go with love. Say, I lovingly release the past. I lovingly release the past, okay? I lovingly let the past go. And then you recognize within yourself how safe and protected you are in this moment. So the angel's saying to you, be a victor, not a victim. We can be a victim of our circumstances or a victim of our past, or we can be the victor. We can be strong and powerful and take back control. And if you're struggling, you're not alone. You have an army of angels by your side. Archangels are non-denominational. They can be with me and you and everyone at the same time. So all you need to do is call on heaven for the strength and support that you need. And then you find it within you. So, when we go through something where we feel abused or we feel betrayed or we feel that we've been let down, it makes us stronger. It helps us to become the warrior that we've come here to be. So the angels are reminding you of that and saying your past does not define you. Let it go with love. I hope that helps. Okay, very powerful. Damini, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, there's an angel message. So let's see what you need to know today. An angel message or something that's coming in for you or something you need to be aware of right now. So the message for you is pain. Okay, so whatever pain you go through or whatever pain you've been through, what hurts you heals you. It makes you stronger. So you're being shown here that the wound is where the healing begins. Think about what Rumi said. Rumi said, the wound is where the light goes in. Okay, so the wound reminds us that we are alive. So anytime we go through hurt or pain, whether it's physical or emotional, something with another person or something we go through within, it reminds us that we are alive because those feelings show us, wow, we are having this human life and we've come here to feel. And we've come here to grow and we've come here to evolve. And everything we go through that hurts us eventually heals us. Time is a healer. So anything you've been through, it's been making you stronger. This is a time of healing in your life right now where the healing can begin, okay? I want to do you another card as well. So there's definitely healing taking place, whether it's your healing or their healing. Yeah, and all this healing and all these wounds bring in an understanding of the higher realms. In other words, when we go through pain and suffering and struggle, we have to go within and we have to access those higher realms to get through it. Because sometimes people can't be physically there for us, like our person or our family or our friends, because as we evolve and grow in our journey, as we age, as we grow, people naturally, move away from our life. For example, we may turn to our parents for some help and then they pass away and we haven't got that help there anymore. So what we have to do is connect with our creator, connect with God, connect with the angels. And then we understand the higher realm. So the message coming through for you is whatever you're going through or whatever you've been through, it helps you to understand not only who you are, but the higher realms. And we've got trust the journey, for there are many, many blessings along the way. So trust the journey of your life. So not just talking about your love life, I'm talking about your life journey. Trust your life, trust the process of it, because there's a plan for you. And God has a plan for you. And there's many blessings along the way. It's never about the destination. It's always about the journey to it. Because there's many blessings and roots and things we learn along the way. And that's what you're being shown. I hope that helps, okay? It's always really powerful when we get an intuitive message because it's what we need to know. Myra, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, can you share a message of my DM Travis? I need advice on the current situation. So what's going on with Travis right now? Jumped out, 2 cards. First of all, what Travis is saying to you is, I will clear a path to you. Now, this is 2024. And this is a year where the wood dragon is here and he is blasting things out of the way. Archangel Nathaniel or Ganesh are helping to blast things out of the way. And what your person is saying to you is, I will clear a path to you. That means he will make his way to you. I will cast aside all that stands between us. So if there's anything that you feel is in the way, it could be a person, it could be a situation, an obstacle, a challenge, he will cast those things aside to be with you. And he's saying we will be together. He's determined to make that happen. But you have to trust him to do that, to trust the process, to believe in the love and all of that, okay? Because he's saying, if I've blocked you, and blocked isn't just about blocking you on social media or blocking you on your phone number. It's about blocking you out, pushing you away, not being around. He's saying there's so much I have to express, so much I want to change, so much I want to do, but I feel stuck. I want to take action and I'm trying to find a way. Okay, so he said, I'm finding a way right now to move towards you, to clear a path to you, to be with you. But I feel stuck, so I'm working through it. So you have to be patient right now. The message for you is patience and have faith, because when he decides to fully follow his heart, he'll know what to do. And the message is delays, okay, delays in communication. If you feel blocked or ghosted, ignored, or if there's some block there, it's not forever, okay? It says let go and focus on you, and then you're able to follow your heart to choose your next steps wisely with love, not fear, and you allow him to move to you. I hope that helps, okay? Hey, Victor, you need to email me, honey, just so I can give you the rules of being a mod, because I've updated the rules for my moderators. So before I can make you a moderator, I need to give you these rules to see if you adhere by them, okay? So if you want to be a moderator, which I feel you do, and I think you do, just email me, guidedbyangelsexo@gmail.com, and I'll send you the email. And then if you want to be a mod, I can make you a mod for Tuesdays live, where I'm going to be live again. Okay, that's what you need to be doing. CC, thank you for the donation, honey. Good morning, a message from my love. So what does your person want to say to you? This is for CC. Message is courage, okay? So your person is gathering courage right now to be able to be with you, to be able to reach out to you, to be able to tell you exactly how they feel, to make changes. So your person is saying, I'm writing the words that someday I'll have the courage to say to you face to face. You'll hear from me soon, okay? So your person is planning to communicate or reach out, and they really want to see you face to face, but they're not ready just yet for that. They're gaining courage. So your person is saying, I'm writing the words that I'll be able to say to you. So I feel he could be writing out a message, writing out what he wants to say. He may even be writing it out, deleting it, rewriting it, because he's gathering the courage to actually reach out to you. So have faith. Focus on you, breathe. And you know what you can do as well is write down your own words, but don't write them in your phone or a device. If you're connecting with this energy very powerfully right now, if you're feeling your person, then get a journal or a piece of paper and write down with a pen what's on your mind. And don't do that to share it with him or share it with anyone. Do it for yourself. And then any anxiety you're going through or any crazy feelings you're experiencing, you'll be able to process them and feel at peace. But your person is gaining the courage to reach out to you. I hope that helps, okay? And thank you for the donation, honey. May I get a message from Frank today? Thank you. What does Frank want to say to you? Straight out, wow. So first of all, Frank is saying, I'm awake, okay? So he is aware of everything. He's saying, I've been sleepwalking through my life. I'd almost forgotten who I really was and what I wanted out of life, and you woke me up. So he's reminding you, of course, he's awake to what's going on. He is aware of what's going on. He knows what's going on. And he's saying to you, I could never misplace you or replace you because you were the other half of me. So he recognizes on a soul level that you are twin flames, okay? And he's saying, I'm gathering strength right now to make changes. He's saying, remember, you were so much stronger than me. So you give him power just by being you. He's saying you know what you want and you know how to get it. Your beautiful strength holds us together. And that's what you're being shown. So you're being reminded, Anne, to have strength right now while he gains the strength from you and from heaven to make the changes. That's what you need to know. But he is awake. Let's also bring you a sign and synchronicity in. What else do you need to know? Yeah, angels are all around you. So remember, you're not alone. Angels are all around you right now in 444. And it's really powerful as well because you're talking about Frank. And we've got nickname says, hi Liz, it's Frank here. So I feel that's a huge message for you, that Frank is here with you. I'm not saying this is your Frank. What I mean is your Frank is with you, okay? So I'm going to answer. Frank says, I have cancer. Can you please give me a message before my last day? I'm sending you so much love, Frank, okay? The angels are with you, okay? And remember, you were never alone. So what you're learning right now is to reconnect with God, reconnect with Source, reconnect with the power within you. Okay, so I want to bring in Archangel Raphael. Okay, who is the healing angel? And, see if he's got a message for you right now. So call on Frank. Call on. I mean, this is really powerful because I'm really getting a message from as well to call on Frank. Okay. So, yeah, what Archangel Raphael is saying to you right now is there is a soul lesson being learned. So observe what's going on. observe it. And cancer is an awful thing, but it gives you the opportunity to reconnect with God and reconnect with yourself and realize your own power, that you are a warrior and strong. So there is a soul lesson being learned, and obviously get it checked out for your own peace of mind. So I'm sure you've done that already, but you'll be getting treatment or you'll be getting help in some way. So the angel's saying, recognize there is a lesson being learned and get the treatment that you need for your peace of mind more than anything else. So you've got help and you've got support. But the angel is saying you are never alone, and that's what you need to know. I hope that helps. Okay, we'll all send prayers and healing, and you'd be surprised at the power that comes from that. So if we can all put some prayer hands, please, in the chat for Frank, who's going through cancer right now, to bring in healing, to bring in peace, to bring in a miracle, to bring in understanding, to bring in power. And, that will also collectively be there for you. I hope that helps, okay? But remember, you're never alone. Call on Archangel Raphael, call on Jesus, because there is a miracle coming for you. I hope that helps, okay? Max, thank you for the donation, honey. What does Kay want to say to me today? Thanks, Liz, for all you do. Thank you for being here, honey. What does Kay want to say to you today? Thank you so much to everyone putting prayer hands in the chat for Frank there. So what does Kay want to say to you today? Wow, Kay is daydreaming about you today. So Kay is saying, I wish we could stay in bed and snuggle all day. Your body fits perfectly against mine. And he's saying your body would fit perfectly. So obviously that's what he's thinking about. I wish we could stay in bed all day. I wish we could snuggle all day, because your body is meant for my body. So it feels like if he's, daydreaming, whether he's actually lying awake thinking of you or he is actually dreaming about you at night, during the day he has these moments where he thinks about you and he thinks, I wish we could stay in bed. I wish we could snuggle, because he's projecting into his future what he wants to create. So I feel there's a big sign here of, you're going to have lazy days together. It could be a Sunday morning. Easy like a Sunday morning. This could be a preview of what's coming to you. So the angel's saying to you, raise your vibration and observe everything you're going through in a higher way, from a higher place. And when you do that, you recognize why you're going through what you're going through and what the lessons are, and you're able to respond to it with love, not fear. When we're in a situation, we just need to pull back from the situation to see it clearer. So he is dreaming about you, and he's daydreaming, which means his mind is occupied with you and he's thinking about that. So observe whatever's going on from a higher place. I hope that helps. If you see giraffes, that's why. It's about raising your vibration. And we've got Ashwini, thank you for the donation, honey. What are his conscious thoughts about us? Any message? So let's bring you a twin flame synchronicity card in. What are his conscious thoughts about you right now? What's the one at the bottom first? A time of release, let it go. So he knows he needs to release some things. Obviously he does. So he knows that. So that's an extra message there. So what he's saying is we're going to have a solid foundation. And he's building that right now. Now, he's experiencing his current circumstances. So he can experience what it's like to be in a relationship and to be in a foundation of that. So when he does it with you, he does it right. You have to understand that whatever they go through before you is a dress rehearsal. Okay, you're the main event. And he's saying we are building a solid foundation, and there's a dark night of the soul taking place. So what he's saying is if you're seeing 1221, that's a mirrored number energy there of what's going on. So 12 is about the solid foundation. 21 is saying it's all happening. And 1221 is saying to you, there is a lot of changes going on within him to bring in this solid foundation. So please recognize and understand, it's not easy for him. It's like he's saying to you, if you think my journey is easy, think again. I'm going through a dark night of the soul. That's taking place within me so that I'm able to release what needs to go, to let things go. Okay, and this is also what he's experiencing between now and the full moon. This card moved on top of the deck. Things are falling into place. So definitely between now and the fall season, things are falling into place. So what does he want to say to you from his masculine mind? He's saying, I worry that you'll meet someone else while I'm trying to work myself out. So he does worry that you're going to move on. And you worry about what's going on in that relationship, but he's worrying about what you're doing. So you're mirroring each other in that way too. He's saying, I want it all with you. And he's saying that to you. I want a solid foundation with you. I do want you. But will you still be waiting when I'm finally ready? Well, remember, it's never about waiting. It's not. We make the mistake of that. There's no mistakes. There's only lessons. We learn the lesson of that because waiting around doesn't do any good. What does good is working on the self, focusing on peace, enjoying life, being in the present moment more, doing you, having a high vibration, as Angela says. Okay, high vibes. That's what creates everything in your life. So, but he is worried because you worry about him and whatever's going on in his life. He mirrors that by worrying about you moving on. So really you need to breathe all that out and focus on peace. So he's saying, I am worried you're going to move on because I'm going through a dark night of the soul, and that's also pushing him to make a change and release what needs to go to be able to work on building the foundation with you. I hope that helps, okay? Daisy, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, what are A's thoughts and plans for us? So what do you need to know from A today? Okay, what's going on with A? What do we need to know about you and A? So message coming out, first of all, you're being reminded that when you're not together, you're being protected. Remember, separation is preparation. Or the times you're not together physically, you're being protected. So you're being shown rainbows and 333 or 333. So right now, your journey is protected as things are released, okay? So his intention is to release things that need to go. Again, we've got the full moon energy here as well. So a time of release. I feel there's been lots being released since March time. And I feel this is in 3. So I feel March to June and June to September. Okay, June, July, August. Yeah, I'm feeling 3s. So March to June is going to be a time of protection. And then I feel June to September is going to be a time of release. So things are happening this year for you guys. But he is doing it at his own pace. He can't be rushed, okay? So the message coming through, I want a clear card, please, angels, from A. He's saying, I have faith and hope in our connection. So he's asking you to have that too, okay? He's asking you to have that too. He's asking you to have faith because what he's saying is, I have faith and hope in our connection. I know you've been brought into my life for a reason, and it's bigger than both of us. So you can't rush or force that. Okay, it has to be right because it's not just about being in a relationship. It's about being in a spiritual relationship. It's about helping the world. It's about being the light. It's about mission and purpose. It's about the reason we come. Okay, so what you're being shown is, he's asking you to have faith right now. That's what he's asking you to do. So he's saying, please have faith in our connection because I know and you know that we've been brought together for a reason that's bigger than us. It's bigger than us having a relationship. It's bigger than just living together. It's bigger than that. And that's why you're being protected at this time. So anything that needs to go, needs to go. So I feel what needs to go from your perspective may be blame or obviously doubt to replace it with faith. But obviously fear-based energies, that kind of thing. Because he is intending to release things that need to go to be with you the right way for your mission. And that's the message today. Things are speeding up. Again, I feel certain things happening between now and June and then things happening between June and September. So just be at peace with the process. I hope that helps, okay? Hey, Willie says, guidance, please. Greetings from Mexico. I'm just being guided to your message there. So I'm going to do your message. Greetings from Mexico, amazing. I love how we're all over the world. So the message for you today is 5D meditation. So the angels want you to focus on meditation right now. Okay, because when you meditate, you allow. When we pray, or when we speak to heaven, or when we set intentions, we're asking for what we want. Or we're asking for a solution, or we're asking for support in some way. When we meditate, we allow ourselves to receive. We receive answers, we receive guidance, we receive clarity, we receive the next steps. We receive peace and power and understanding. So the angel's saying to you, allow yourself to let go and feel the power of one soul. And one soul could be if you're connecting with a special person, but it can also be your own soul and your connection with God, the creator, the higher power, whoever you're connecting with. So the message for you today is to spend some time meditating to allow guidance in, and that's what you need to know. You may even want to do a chakra cleanse. I've got power cleanses in my playlist section, but they're not really meditations. They're more, it stimulates you a bit more than a meditation. Meditation more relaxing. But you could do affirmations or things that relax you. So do whatever you feel relaxes you, and that will be your, inspiration to receive. Because meditation isn't just about lying down or sitting down and calming your mind. It can be mindful meditation. For me, my meditation is, I love doing affirmations and I love hearing affirmations and doing, relaxing meditations. But I also love to go to my favourite coffee shop and just sit there with a hot chocolate and watch the world go by for 20 minutes. And that's a form of meditation for me. That's what you need to know, okay? Okay, nickname, I think that you need to be praying for help, okay? That's what you need to do. Sending you love, okay? Okay, next question we're doing is for, let's have a look here. We're doing Star Child Tarot. Thank you for the donation. Does D have feelings for me? Will he tell me soon? Okay, does D have feelings for me? So first of all, have faith in what you feel, because you know the truth. What he's saying is wait, okay? He's saying, I know it's taken me a while. I do know what you need. So he knows you need to hear his feelings. He knows that you need to hear those words or be given some kind of action that what you feel is real, that it's reciprocated. He said, I do know what you need and I need to do it right. I want to do this right, so please wait for me. So what he's saying is, if you're patient, I'll be opening up to you. I'll be telling you how I feel. I do know it's taken me a while. So he understands what you're going through, but he doesn't want to rush it for whatever reason that may be. That could be connected with the past. This is like the honouring path to you. So the message is, strength comes from within you and above you. So you may need strength right now to be patient or to trust him or to have faith or whatever it is you're struggling with. Have strength that it's coming. Call on the angels for strength. Call on Archangel Michael. Strength comes from within you and above you. And you know really how he feels because you feel it inside. So you don't really need that physical validation. So, but obviously you want that, and he knows that you want that, and he knows that you need that. So that's what he's planning on doing at the right time. So until that comes, if you're struggling or you're getting frustrated or impatient or angry or wanting it now or thinking there's something wrong, you need to find that strength. And that strength will come to you from within you and above you. I hope that helps, okay? That's what you need to know. Next question we're doing is, let me just move the chat up, guys. Bear with me a second. Big thank you to everyone for being here. I'm sending everyone so much love. We've got Billy Bill, and thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, there's a message from my love, please. So what does your love want to say to you? What does your love want to say to you today? What does your love want to say? I feel there's such a calm energy around the collective today. Even if there's chaos, even if there's struggle, it's like Archangel Honiel is collectively harnessing all this peace and bringing it into everyone. So you may feel that calm, you may feel relaxed even though there's chaos going on. And if you're not, breathe and call on Archangel Honiel. That's for everyone. So Billy, what your person is saying to you is, I'm thinking about you. And I'm thinking about us, and I'm thinking about what to do. He said, I'll always choose you. So remember, there's never a choice between you and someone else or you and something else. He needs to choose himself. But what he's saying is, I'll always choose you in any lifetime because we are one. But there are other choices I have to make in order to be with you. I'm thinking and working it out. So there may be some choices he has to make. Now, that could be about his lifestyle. Could be about his job. It could be about his relationship or situation he's in. It could be about, things he's going through in his mind. So what he's saying to you is, I'll always choose you. So have faith in that. You're going to end up together. But there's things he needs to do and decisions he needs to make in order to be with you. And that's what he's working on right now. So let's bring you a sign or synchronicity in. What do you need to know? Yeah, you've got the squirrel. The squirrel gathers. Okay, the squirrel gathers everything it needs. So he's gaining all the information, all the resources, everything he needs. And what you're being shown, they're giving me fear. You're being given everything you need to succeed. So don't go into fear about anything. Have faith. And if you're seeing a squirrel, it's a big sign that these things are moving forward. So squirrels, and you may even see red flowers, okay, which can symbolize the passion and the love and, even an apology coming to you. And I feel he is apologizing for not being around you, okay? And he's saying, I'm just doing what I need to do to make it happen the right way. That's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Jasmine, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, any messages from Alex? How is he feeling? So, what does Alex want you to know today? Wow, Alex is saying I'm a little bit overwhelmed, okay? So remember, the light of the divine feminine, your light, is like the sun. It's warm and it's overwhelming sometimes. It's like when we go out into the sunlight after we've been in dark room or in darkness, and we have to adjust, whether that's putting sunglasses on or we have to adjust. So he's saying it's just a bit overwhelming right now. Your love is a little bit overwhelming. That does not mean you're doing anything wrong. It means you're doing everything right, because he's never been loved like this before. So he's saying, I'm trying to keep everything working in my life. So I do feel he's got burdens and he's got obligations and responsibilities and things he's working on. And he's saying, I'm just overwhelmed. There's so much to think about. So he needs a little bit of space. That's all he needs for this to move forward. So don't get triggered or think there's anything wrong. There isn't. He's just feeling a bit overwhelmed. And when they feel that way, they feel pressured. And it's not coming from you. It's not even coming from anyone else. It's coming from within himself. And when they feel that way, they can do things like block, ghost, push away, all of that. So give him time to be able to move forward, because, yeah, you've got the swan. So you're being reminded of your power and your energy as a divine feminine to be, the reflector, which means observe with love, be at peace, be in the flow, take your time, because he's reflecting on his thoughts and feelings. So the message for you is keep calm and respond with love, instead of getting frustrated or triggered or angry or thinking there's something wrong. That's what you need to do. I hope that helps, because remember, the swan like this is really beautiful. But when the swan gets agitated and it comes out of the lake and it's on its legs and its wings are up, they can be very scary. So we have a choice if we're going to respond like that with fear, or we're going to respond with love, which is like this calm, beautiful swan. So don't be surprised if you start seeing swans to remind you to calm and relax and breathe and have faith. I hope that helps, okay? But I do feel a movement when he's not overwhelmed. Cece Lynn, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, a message from my mother in heaven. Wow. Let's bring in a message from your mum then. For this, I used my deck message from the other side. I actually created this deck to connect with my mum in heaven as well. So it's beautiful that you want a message today from your mum. So what does your mum in heaven want to say to you today for Cece? Jumped out. Wow. Jumped out. So the card is, one card coming out says it all out of this huge deck. I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you. What she means by that is you're on the earth, she's in heaven, but she's right here with you. I'm right there with you. Anytime you need me, just call on me. I'm right there with you. Isn't that beautiful? That's what she needs you to know. Very quick to the point. No messing about. She's saying, I'm with you. Anything you need, call on me. I hope that helps, okay? Diane, thank you so much for the donation, honey. Message for me, thank you, and I appreciate so much for you and everyone's love and light. Thank you, honey. So what's the message for you today? Bear with me, just go back down the chat there. What's the message for you today for Diane, the beautiful Diane? What do we need to know? There we go, okay. So the first card coming up is 1111. And, the thing is, we see 1111 when we're going through an awakening, but we're constantly going through awakenings on this journey. So 1111 may mean something different one day than it does the next, because you're constantly being shown things by the universe. Number sequences, as you know, are universal code. So what 1111 means for you may not mean the same thing for someone else. But you're being reminded that you are a spiritual being. And you are powerful and strong, but you're also a human, having a human experience. So you're a human, and the human side of us has an ego that takes us into fear and struggle and doubt and pain and all these things. So it really is about balance. I feel if you're seeing 1111, you're being reminded to balance your energy, to have compassion and be at peace. Because, wow, you've also got 1313. So I definitely feel the message coming through here is you're being shown number sequences. You're receiving messages through universal code. So this is a very lucky time for you, filled with magical opportunities. So no matter what's going on, it's a lucky time. You could be seeing 1313, or you could be seeing ladybirds. We call them that here in the UK, ladybugs. So you're seeing signs that something is on the horizon for you. Something big is taking place. We've also got focus on the love. So remember, the love is real that you share with your person, and love is what's real. Fear is illusion. Fear creates problems and drama and stress. So focus on love. Focus on the love. And what she's doing in this card is focusing. So she's kind of blocking everything else out and just focusing on one part of what she's on. It's like the archer. When the archer has the bow and arrow, think of Robin Hood, and he pulls back the bow and arrow, or the bow and the arrow, or the arrow and the bow, is getting mixed up. He's focused on one spot. So he's not looking around because he won't hit his target. So you're being reminded to focus on the love, because your person is planning things and God is planning things for you, and solutions are coming so that the right decisions are made possible. And also it's time for a big adventure. And I feel that's also what this 11:11 and this 13:13 is showing to you. So in other words, when you've seen 11:11 or 13:13 or ladybirds or even wolves or foxes or this symbol or even goat, it's a sign the angel is saying something is coming for you, something magical. So a good thing to do right now today on Sunday, which is obviously as we're preparing for the new week ahead, would be to cleanse and align your chakra system. And that will enhance ascension. It will prepare you for what's next. So, you can do your own chakra cleanse, or you can, find one on the internet, or you can go to the power cleanses that I've done here for the chakra cleanse and do a chakra cleanse before you start the new week. And I feel you'll be ready for what's to come. So I feel as you move into the new week, you're going to see that, which will remind you to focus on love. You're going to see 11:11 and 13:13, which is a sign to remember your power as a spiritual being, but also to feel what you're going through. You may see ladybirds or 13:13 as a sign of luck for you, a time of opportunities and magic. And you could see the wolf and the fox, which are very similar anyway. You may even see a goat. Goats are about adventure. I saw one of these when I went to see Ghostbusters the other weekend, in one of the adverts, a flying goat. And I was like, wow, we just have to take a leap of faith towards our adventures and not be afraid of life, because whatever's going on, it's meant to be experienced with faith and joy. And it's an adventure. This last night, it was raining so hard, and it was raining hard now. And it was raining so hard here last night, and I haven't seen it rain that way in a long time. It was like the end of the world out there. And I got a little bit scared, and I said, God, angels, please protect me. And within seconds, it went off. Because when you pray, when you ask, it is given. I hope that helps, okay? Next question we're doing is for Samantha. Thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, I healed a lot today. Yay, that's great to hear. Any message from Gabriel? And it always feels really nice when, we feel that way. And that I can totally understand why you're saying yay, because I feel that constantly. I think, yeah, I've got through that. I've healed that. I know what I'm doing. You feel strong. So the message coming through from Gabriel is, I miss you. I really miss you. And he's saying, I only have myself to blame for pushing you away. So he's also recognizing that. He's saying, please know that you did nothing wrong. And I feel you're realizing that more and more, to not take things personally and to rise above what's going on. He's saying, I was just afraid of being hurt. I know better now. So, when they're afraid of being hurt, they put masks on, they sabotage things, they push you away to try and bring in that protection. But, that wall always comes down. And he's saying sometimes it's easier to stay numb. So he's trying to explain when he wears a mask or he's silent or quiet. Sometimes it's easier to stay numb. So really what he's saying is sometimes it's easier to put up that wall or put on a mask because I try and distract my mind. But it keeps wandering back to you. So he's saying no matter what I do, no matter where I go, no matter what walls I put up or masks I put on or whatever I do, I just can't stop thinking about you. I keep wandering back to you because all paths lead home. But he is saying he is struggling to face his feelings. So he's saying, I can't face my feelings just yet. So it is about giving him that time. And obviously, you're working through your stuff as well. So the message from Evan is 999, very powerful. A great spiritual transformation is taking place within the both of you. And you know that because you're saying, I healed a lot today, yay, because you feel that. So if you start seeing 999, it's a sign of universal power that you're going through an awakening. If you're seeing butterflies, it's a symbol of transformation. If you see a moth, it's a sign that there's some darkness being healed. So there's a lot of power going on here within your connection. But he's trying to explain to you, even when he feels numb or indifferent or he's trying to hide his feelings, he always thinks of you. He always misses you. And he's apologizing for being that way. He's saying, I just need to work on healing myself. I hope that helps, okay? There's some really powerful messages coming through today. I want to say a big thank you to everyone watching. I'm sending you so much love. And remember, if something is resonating with you, it's for you, no matter who I'm answering, okay? So we're going to do a message for Larisha. Thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, angel or twin flame guidance, please. So what do you need to know today? Straight out, okay? So the first message is family. The angel's saying right now, focus on family. Focus on those that matter. And obviously your person matters too, but this may be a time where you need to be spending time with your family. Because when we spend time with our family, whether they trigger us or not, it reminds us of our roots and, it brings in some power. So remember, family as well is created by love and effort, not always blood. So your family may be your friends. I see family as you guys here, because a lot of my family has passed away. So you're my family, the family I've created for myself. So focus on those that matter. And remember, family is created by love and effort, not always blood. And remember, don't get triggered if you feel ignored. Whenever you feel ignored, you're not being ignored. Okay? Usually when they are blocking, ghosting, or ignoring, they're just working on themselves, the processes. The message is, whatever's going on, don't take it personally. You are seen. You are loved, you are understood. Why? Because you're like the sun. How can you ignore the sun? How can you not see the sun or love the sun or understand it? Because it's just so beautiful. So you are not invisible. Your light shines brighter than the sun. And that's what you're being shown. And sometimes when we spend time with family or people who are like our family, they remind us of that light. So spend time with people today or any day, but I feel this is a message for you today with people who remind you of your worth and value, because you are worthy of things and you are valuable and you are lovable and your person does see you, even if it feels like you're being ignored. I hope that helps, okay? Victor, thank you for the donation, honey. Can I have, please, a song message from my dear? And I hope you do email me as well. So guidedbyangelsxo@gmail.com. So let's do a song message from your person and meow to you too. This is for Victor, okay? So the message is, first of all, the angels are reminding you, which I know you know, but it's nice to be reminded of it, that you're being protected at this time. So whenever you're not together, there is a protection taking place. And also this will hit them in the feels, okay? Didn't this come through yesterday? I'm not sure if it was for you or for someone else, but whatever's going on right now in their life, they feel it. Okay, they are feeling it. And the song has been playing for you both. So whatever song you've been hearing, if it's been consistent or if it's been repetitive, your person has been hearing this too. So the song has been playing for you both. The universe has been giving this song to you both because it's making you both feel things. But you're also being reminded at this time that you are being protected. So what else do you need to know? One card. So the message is, have faith in your journey and the power of your love. So remember, with God, all things are possible. So replace doubt with faith and trust that everything is working out perfectly with hidden blessings you can't yet see. And that's the message coming through. So you've been asked to have faith in the process and to see things in a higher way. So you recognize if you're not together, there is a reason for that. But your person is absolutely feeling everything that they need to feel. And your person is saying to you, there's only you. There's only you. So you're being reminded of that too. I know I'm in good hands with you. You love me and give to me in all the right ways, and I don't get that anywhere else. So your person is well aware of the love that you give and the person you are and the way this love affects them. But they want you to know there's only you. I just feel the processing there and, coming to terms with that, because I feel your person is dealing with a lot of self-worth issues and not feeling good enough for that right now, good enough for you or the worthy of the love you give. So they're working through that, okay? And you may hear a song called Only You, okay? I hope that helps, okay? They give me Only You. I don't know if that's what just popped in my mind there. Liza, thank you for the donation on your Liza. Hi Liz, what do I need to know, twin flame and spirit? So what do you need to know today? This is for Liz. Okay. I know this is a Liz because we've had many conversations. So, permission. So really what the angels are saying to you is, it's okay to have dreams. It's okay to feel what you feel. Okay. It's okay to go through what you're going through. Okay. Just bear with me a second. I have to get rid of these keyboard warriors when they come on. It's okay to feel what you feel. So the angel's saying it's okay to have dreams. Focus on your vision. Allow yourself to achieve and receive your goals. So right now, trust that your dreams are manifesting, that things are moving into place for you. But you must focus on that vision with unwavering faith and allow yourself to achieve and receive. And then you receive your goals, you receive your dreams. It's okay to have dreams. And it's okay to, feel what you're feeling. So you have to give yourself permission to feel strong, to feel all the things you feel. Forgive yourself for feeling vulnerable and for feeling sometimes like things are out of control. We are human, remember, even though we are spiritual. So the message is you're getting a yes from heaven. Now, the Knight of Pentacles means you'll have everything you want, because this is the card of eventual positive outcome. So the angel's saying to you today, yes, you will be with your person. And yes, you will achieve your dreams. And you will have what you want. But you have to focus on that vision with unwavering faith. And allow it time to manifest. Allow time to bring in everything that you want to achieve. To trust that you will receive your goals and receive your dreams because you are a child of God and you are worthy and you deserve. So the message for you today is to visualize which will materialize. So in other words, focus on what you want, not what you don't want. I hope that helps, okay? Just seen Donna saying, is your question being answered? I'm on donations, honey, so... if you haven't donated, then, that's the reason why I haven't answered your question. Again, it's about having patience like we talked about yesterday. I'm doing members' milestones as priority in donations. But I am, obviously, if you're resonating with a question, this is to anyone, then it's for you, okay? So we're going to do Eyes to See. Thank you for being here, honey. Member for 22 months. Thank you for your amazing love and support. Hi, Liz. I'm curious which channel messages come out from your apologies deck from Paul. So... you want the apologies deck. So the deck of apologies. Okay, this is my deck here. So what does Paul want to say to you? What does Paul want to say? I feel like a failure and I hate it too. So what he's saying is, I hate it too. I hate the silence. I hate the separation. I hate the way things are. I hate it too. And I feel like a failure. So the reason why these things are delayed or there's an obstacle or a block is because he feels like a failure and he needs to work on healing that. But he's saying, I hate it too. I hate the separation, the distance, the way things are too. I just feel like a failure and I need to heal that. I hope that helps, okay? Lise, thank you for the donation, honey. I'm just seeing if I can find your question. So I always say if you are donating to me, make sure you put your question in the chat for me. Otherwise, in the super chat. Otherwise, I'm looking around the chat and if I can't find it, I can't find it. Can't see a question there. Bear with me a second. See, and then it kind of delays what I'm doing and it holds things up. I'm just looking for Lise here. Yeah, I can't find it, honey. Lisa, if you're still here, can you please put me a question in the chat for me? Because I can't see a question, okay? I'm sure it's there, but I can't see it, okay? So I'm going to do a message for me and you. Says, hi, what will the eclipse bring in? Thank you so much for your donation. So what will the eclipse bring you? What will the eclipse bring you? This is your card here. Okay, sometimes they all fall out, so one card will come out. Those cards wanted to come out as well. Let me just pick these up. Give me a second. Okay. If you find that sometimes you pick a deck up and you drop the whole deck on the floor, it's either bringing a card to you in that way or using the wrong deck, okay? But this is the message, and then these are clarifying cards. So the first message for you is, use crystals, because crystals at this time during the eclipse will bring in healing for you. So there's a time of healing. So this eclipse is going to bring healing in. And the angels are asking you to use crystals to assist with the healing. And you may think, well, what's the healing? The healing is to lighten the load, okay? And also to spend some time reflecting on your thoughts so you can keep calm and respond with love. So crystals will assist you with keeping calm, being able to respond with love to things, not reacting in fear to things, will help you to reflect on your thoughts and to go within, and also to lighten the load and release any burdens to heaven. And also it will help you to have some fun, because the angel's saying, find time to have some fun. You know, when we see dolphins, they remind us of playful energy, to be more playful, to be more loving, to be more gentle. And the swan is about going with the flow and being at peace and being calm. So use crystals to assist with healing at this time during this eclipse, and it will move things forward. And also a great time to give any burdens, struggles or stress to heaven in exchange for peace. But definitely the eclipse is going to bring something in so you can find more time to have fun. I hope that helps, okay? Thank you for the donation, honey. Will my depression subside? Thank you. Well, first of all, you have to make a choice. Okay, you have to make a choice to focus on blessings and gratitude and trying to see the bigger picture, because there's always a lesson being learned. So when we go through something that brings in depression, we have a choice how we respond or react to it. So we can say, okay, things are bad right now. I'm going to make a choice to turn this around. So that's really the first step. And then you can kind of write down and journal down what you're going through, and then look at it in a higher way. And then think, right, I'm going to see what the blessing is in this. So what have I learned from this? What am I learning from this right now? What do I need to change? What's going on within me? And then you start becoming the observer of your life, and that makes you a victor instead of a victim. So you have a choice. Are you going to be the victim of your reality and your circumstances and your pain? Or are you going to fight on and be a victor? You have a choice. And when you struggle, when you feel you're broken and you can't go on, that's when we have to call on something bigger than ourselves. So that's when we connect with God or the angels or the higher realms. So the message coming through for you, soul teaches are karmic lessons, okay? So if this depression has come up because of what's gone on with a person, there's a lesson being learned, okay? So people hurt us and come into our life and bring all these kind of strange experiences in to grow us, okay? So what the angel's saying to you is the situation you're in right now is teaching you needed lessons. So you must be honest with yourself at this time about what those lessons are, because it's making you stronger. So to answer your question, will your depression subside? Yes, but you have to make a choice to change your life. And what you need to be doing right now is calling on the angels. So start by calling on Archangel Michael, and he will give you strength to be able to look at this in a different way. Call on Archangel Jophiel, the beauty angel, to help you to rise above what's going on and see things through the eyes of love, not fear. And then you'll start realizing how many things you actually have to be grateful for. And you can write down gratitude to turn things around. It will raise your vibration. So you might think right now, well, there's nothing to be grateful for. Of course there is. You're breathing. You're watching this. You know, you are connecting with someone here. You know, you have support. You've received a message about how to turn things around. That's a blessing. And then look around. Look at something you love around you and be grateful for that. It might just be, you know, something in the house, or be grateful and it will turn things around. That's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Just bear with me while I move the chat up here. Samantha, thank you for being a member for 2 months, honey. Sending you so much love. Thank you, Liz. Thank you to you. Sue Ellen says, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz. Will he propose soon or ever commit? Or everness commit? Ever commit? What do you need to know? First of all, you need to be patient with the situation, okay? So the message is you are protected. Now, what you have to remember is whenever there's a delay, and whenever there's something not moving forward the way we want it to in that moment, we're being protected. And we're also learning the lesson of surrender. So the angel's saying, we will always protect you. Okay? We'll always protect you in the love that you share with your person. The boundaries are there for a reason, okay? So your person's really saying to you, I want to commit to you. I want to propose to you. I want to be with you the way you want me to. But I've got boundaries right now around my heart. And you're the one that can cross those boundaries, but those walls and boundaries are going to come down at the right time because your person is protecting you. And he said, I know sometimes I do things that test your love. It's my soul's way of making sure that your love is unconditional like mine is for you. So really what you're learning right now, so you have to look at it from your own perspective here. You're learning to love this person without conditions, which is unconditional love. And this is like a test from God or a test from the universe to see if you're able to do that. Because right now you're saying, will he propose or commit? That's a condition. You're saying he needs to propose, he needs to commit. That's what you want, and that's a condition. Unconditional love has no conditions. It does not demand its own way. So you have to be at peace with the process. And when you let go of the need to have these things will naturally come in. Because your person is saying, my love for you is unconditional, and this is what you're learning too. That's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Vibe with the Empress. Great to have you here, honey. Sending you so much love. Thank you for the donation. Hello, Liz. I hope all is well. Much love. May I have a message from Sonny? So, what does Sonny want to say? So, the message coming through from Sonny is planning. Okay? He's saying to you, I'm making plans for us. These will be plans in his mind that he is visualizing and creating. I know you're waiting for me to take action. Okay, so he knows you're waiting for a message or you're waiting for something to happen. And he's saying, I'm planning out how to do that. So you've really been asked to have faith right now and patience, because he's planning the next steps. So if you were thinking, should I reach out? Is there anything I can do? Just have patience and don't really do anything at all, but shine your light, because he's working it out. Remember, it's their job to do that. Okay, they need to do that, okay? They need to be the one, just bear with me a second. They need to be the one to do that. Because when we take a step back, they're able to step forward. So your person saying, I'm planning on what to do and how to move this forward. I know you're waiting for me to do that, but please trust me to do that, because I am going to do that. So that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Edgar, thank you for the donation, honey. A message, please. Focusing now on working and doing stuff that I like, cars in the gym, and looking for a church to start focusing on God. I'm ready for a new start. That's brilliant to hear, because that will turn everything around. Because what you're doing now is taking your energy away from your person and back into you, and that turns everything around. And I'm not saying do that to turn things around so that your person comes to you. I'm saying that will naturally occur. Because your person will feel the shift. Your person will think, hang on, the energy has shifted here. I wonder what you're doing. I wonder who you're with. I wonder what's going on. So that's what will happen. And you said, I'm at work, I'll look at the video after. So when you focus on you, everything will turn around. So what do the angels want you to know? Okay, what do the angels want you to know? So the first thing is, stand tall and embrace where you are. That's what you need to do. Like this sunflower. So it's about getting back your power and saying, okay, I know that I'm attractive and special and magnificent and wonderful. I'm going to remember that. I'm not going to let anyone strip me of my worth. So you're saying, right, I'm going to stand tall now, and I'm going to embrace where I am. Instead of being in the past or stressing over the future, I'm going to embrace the here and now. And that's bringing in power. And the angels say, because you're doing that, you're moving into alignment with your mission. It's your mission to focus on you. It's your mission to connect with God. It's your mission to find out where you're meant to be. You know, what your purpose is, why you've come. And that will, all this now, standing tall and embracing where you are now, doing all the things you've mentioned in your message, is moving you into alignment with your mission. And if your mission is meant to be with this person, which I feel you know it is, that will also bring alignment in. So let's bring in, I mean, that's a powerful message in itself. Yeah, the angels are saying to you, remember that fear is illusion. The dynamics of your relationship are changing. And that's what I've just said. You know, because when you focus on yourself, you're taking the shift away from that person and back into you. So right now you're saying, right, it's time to figure out exactly what I truly want. It's time to think about me, because fear and all the things I've been going through is illusion. It's created in my mind and my ego, which causes doubt, worry, and unnecessary struggle. And now moving through that with fear, and from fear to faith and love, because right here, right now, I am safe. So that's what you're working on. You're realizing that right here, right now, in this moment, you are safe and you are strong. And the angels are with you everywhere you go. So the message for you is, because of what you've said and the way you're behaving and feeling right now, and you're going to have good days and bad days. On the bad days, call on God, call on Archangel Michael. Find that strength from within you and above you. And the moment you're feeling where you're going through some stress or struggle will pass, and you'll feel strong again. Because you are moving into alignment with your mission, and that's what you need to know. I hope that helps. Don't be surprised if you see sunflowers or you see a goat, because, or even a white stag. Goat's about adventure, so see this as a new adventure. And the white stag is about mission, and the sunflower is about growth. So don't be surprised if you start seeing those things either. I hope that helps, okay? We're doing, Jessie, thank you for the donation, honey. Please a channeled message about what's next with Joey. So what's coming in with Joey? Okay, what's coming in with Joey? So clear card straight away. The first one is let go of the fear of letting go. So whatever's going on, don't be afraid to let go. Letting go does not mean moving on or giving up. It means releasing struggle, releasing fear, releasing worry, or, anything that's on your mind. So let go of the fear of letting go. Sometimes we're so afraid to let go, or not, to stop reaching out, or because we think, what if I don't reach out to him, he's not going to reach out to me, he's going to forget me, all these things. You have to let go of that fear, because right now is a time to rise up like a phoenix from the ashes. You were born to shine, and that's what you're being shown. So I feel between April, where we are now, and October coming up, between April and October, this 6 month shift, is it May, June, July, August, September, October, 6 month shift. There's going to be a 6 month shift. So things are changing within you and around you, and within him and around him, to bring you back together. And the message for you is you were born to shine. Okay, you were born to shine. So shine. And he's saying, you are so much stronger than me. You know what you want and you know how to get it. Your beautiful strength holds us together. So your strength and your light is helping him to follow in your footsteps, to gain his own strength and light, to rise up like a phoenix. So there's going to be a big shift between now and October. That's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? I'm just seeing as well, I'm keeping my eye out for Lisa's message as well, because I know she's put it in the chat, but I can't find it. So there we go. Lisa says, and Lisa donated to me, any message from my DM today, Liz? So what do we need to know for Lisa? Straight out. Twin souls. Your person is saying to you, I could never replace you. I could never misplace you. I could never forget you, because you're the other half of me. So your person is well aware that you are twin souls, even though they don't recognize that label yet, or what the love is in that way with a label. So take all the labels away. So I could never misplace you. You are the other half of me. You are, bear with me, just getting rid of that keyboard warrior there. You are the other half of me. We are one, and we are meant to be. So let go of any doubt or fear about the connection, because it's real, and that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Okay, next question we're doing is Pisces. Thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, is it normal on the journey to reunite now silence? Do you have a message for me? Is it normal on the journey to reunite now silence? I'm not quite sure what you mean by that. Obviously it's normal to reunite, and it's normal for silence, and it's normal to reunite through the silence. I'm not quite sure what you mean, okay? Do you have a message for me? So let's just do you a message. Regardless of what you mean, the universe will bring in the right message for you. Because what your person is saying to you is, you are the finish line. So whatever's going on in your connection, you are the finish line, okay? That's what they want you to know. That's what they want you to know. So you are my happy ending, okay? As soon as I have you in my arms, everything will be right. So that's what your person is saying to you. You are the finish line, which means whatever's going on, whether it's silence, whether it's reunion, whatever it is, you're meant to be together, because you make your person whole. And the message is all of the pieces of the puzzle are falling into place. Okay, with you, they feel whole again. And that's the power of your love. So that's the message for you. So you are the finish line, the end result. You're where they're going to end up. Okay, so have faith in the process of the journey right now. So the message coming through is the Chariot, okay? So the Chariot is about taking back your power and moving things ahead. And your person will do the same. So I feel both of you right now, between now and July, are finding your own power to move things ahead. That's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Karina, thank you for the donation, honey. My cat come back, faith, trust, and letting go. Amazing. Yeah, my cat come back. Faith, trust, and letting go. What that means is, with faith and trust, and when you let go, everything happens the right way, because your cat came back, okay? I want to do you a little message from heaven. What do you need to know? The message is, yeah, own it. And look at this, powerful, because it's a big cat. And obviously you're saying, my cat come back. Your cat knows its power, okay, like a lion. So remember, if a cat looks in the mirror, it sees a lion. So the message is, you have always had the power. Okay, you have always had the power. You have to own it. And that's what trust and faith is. You know, when we have trust and faith and we let go, that puts us into power. So the message for you is, own your power. You've always had the power. Now you're learning how to own it. And your cat is a sign of that. I hope that helps, okay? And as a sign, you know, your cat come back. So obviously your twin flame will come back when you let go with faith and trust. Veronica, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, any message from my person, Michael? What does Michael want to say to you today? Straight out. Time. I need time. Give it time. Your journey is in divine timing, and you're learning right now to be at peace with the time it's taking. So the message is, I need time, and I need to take my time with this decision because it's too important. I feel like I only have this one chance to get it right with you. So what your person is saying is, I don't want to mess this up again. I feel like I only have one chance now because I don't want to lose you. Even though I'm sure there's many chances, because it's never over with twin flames. But your person is saying, I feel like if I let you down again, I'm going to lose you for good, and I don't want that. So I have to do it the right way. It's too important. You're too important. We are too important. So the time it's taking is good. It's serving the connection. So let's bring you another message in. You've got, again, this card we've just had. You have always had the power, own it. So remember, you have the power. You have the power. Make sure you're owning that power. The strength is coming from within you. And I feel a big shift here between now and the Leo season. I hope that helps, okay? Sue, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, can I please have a message from the twin flame and angel? And I've just noticed Jarvis here as well. I don't know if you saw my poster for moderators. I've took it off today. But I've updated the rules of being a moderator. So I've unmodded people until they email me, okay? So if you email me, honey, I'll give you the new rules of being a moderator. And if you still want to be one, I'll mod you back. That's the way it works, okay? I put a post on about it yesterday. So, yeah. Sue, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, can I please have a message from the angels and my twin flame? So, or for your twin flame journey. So what do you need to know? So the message coming through for you right now is marriage, okay? There's an ending for a new beginning. A sacred union, which is what you'll have, is much more than a ceremony or a document. So it's about recognizing that. Now, on this journey, I do feel that everything is aligning to bring twin flames into marriage, okay? And I feel that stronger now than ever, okay? More than I did last year, because it really feels that way. And, you know, there's even a message in the Daily Angel reading today from Daniel, the angel, about marriage. So the message is, your sacred union, when you come together with your person, you'll feel married even without the ring, because it's more than a ceremony. It's more than that document. It's more than that ring. But I feel that you'll be moving into marriage with your person. I feel that's the end game. And it doesn't matter whether there's a marriage or there's anything else gone on in the past. There's going to be an ending to bring in a new beginning. And that new beginning will eventually lead to marriage between you. It's part of your mission. So if you've seen a white stag, you've been reminded of that. So your mission is part of your soul purpose. They give me fear. You are learning everything you need. And there may be that you're healing things around marriage. They give me fear around that. I've got fear coming up around marriage. So it could be there's been a marriage, or there is a marriage, or there was a marriage, or it could be feelings around marriage from a past life or childhood or anything else that's been healed. And I feel what you're being shown is that it's your mission, it's your person's mission to heal those issues around commitment in that way, to move into that. Okay, now what does your person want to say? I need to hear you right now and to feel you. It's so dark here. So I feel your person is definitely going through some darkness and, you know, some soul growth and some dark nights of the soul. It's saying it's dark here without your light. So keep shining that light bright and send that love to them in a higher way, because your person says, I'm lost without you. I'm lost without you. I need to hear you right now and I need to feel you. So connect with them in the 5D realm, send them love, but I feel it's part of your mission to be married to this person. I hope that helps, okay? Very powerful. And I feel, you know, if there is separations or breaks in union or anything like that, it's to bring in marriage. I'm really feeling that. I'm feeling things are shifting to bring marriage in. So that's a powerful thing too. Mon19, thank you for the donation, honey. I had a realistic dream with TJ. So remember, realistic dream is a visit, okay? He had my head against his heart. I asked, he won't call me. He said, I know why, but I can't pinpoint any extra messages. So what I'm definitely feeling is he's coming to you in a dream to say, I am going to reach out to you in the physical when I'm ready, okay? Because you're receiving that message. You know, it's like a preview. It's like he's coming forward to you to say, I will be there in time, okay? So what does he want to say to you? So he's saying to you, I love that cheeky, naughty side you show me. It entices me, teases me, and pleases me, and I want you. So really what he's saying is right now he's thinking about the passion, the desire, the way you turn him on. He's thinking about you in an intimate way, okay? And I feel that's also why he came to you in a dream, because he's feeling that way. And, you know, there's that passion there. And even though that dream may not have been intimate in that way, it was still intimate in the way you connected. So what he's saying is, I love the playful side of you. So it's another sign when you're playful, you know, when you're more relaxed about things, that's when the doors for communication open. Because he said, I'm enticed by you. You know, I'm seduced by you. I'm drawn to you the way you are. It pleases me because I want you. So I definitely feel what he's saying is I want you. And that's a big sign of moving forward in communication and things changing. But I feel that you're saying it was definitely intimate. He wouldn't let me though. Yeah, because I feel that he wants that in the physical, but he's kind of letting you know in his own way that when you come together, that will occur. Okay, because this is what he wants you to know today. It's not like he's coming through saying, I'm going to message you, or I love you, or this or that. You already know all that. What he's saying is, I need you to know that I love it when you are playful, when you're not stressed out, when we can just flow with each other. I love being with you in that way. It entices me, it teases me, it pleases me. I want you. I love that cheeky, naughty side of you that no one else sees but me. So he's reminding you that he is attracted to you, and I feel you need to know that. So yeah, something is trying to get your attention. You've got the crow. So you may be hearing crows or seeing crows. They're getting your attention. I feel it's to be more in the present moment, to not go into fear about when and how and all of these things. And that's why you had that dream. You've also got 777. Keep your thoughts positive. They are becoming things. So number sequences are talking to you. But I feel you may be hearing a crow. If you're a crow cawing, however they whatever they do, it's a sign that something's getting your attention. And also your body is asking you to slow down right now. So relax, breathe. You know, if you're feeling a bit tired or drained, or you're going through anything physically, relax about this, breathe, let go, be at peace. And also your apology is coming. So he wants to apologize. And he says, you'll sort things out and you'll resolve your issues. You will. And if you start seeing a red rose, it's a sign of that. You've also got the wedding ring. You'll get married. I've been speaking about this today. Okay. You will get married. So you're being shown that everything's moving into alignment. And also, yeah, you've got the stack. You're both transforming. This is a promise of your life together. Your love has deep roots and it will prevail. So what you're being shown is everything you want is coming, but you need to be more playful and slow down and not try and rush or force anything, especially when he comes back. I hope that helps, okay? Very powerful. Nicola, thank you for the donation, and he's sending you so much love. Hyla's any guidance, as I feel all over the place and feel like I'm messing up my life at the moment with people in my life, and well, Joshua is doing his marriage. So, you know, what you got to remember is if you feel you're messing things up, it's happening for a reason. You can't mess up what's meant for you. And whatever's going on is happening for a reason. I feel you're going through a shift, okay? So you're going through a shift where things will be being released in your life. So if you're messing things up with people, these are people who may not be meant to be in your life. So you're being asked to have faith in what God is doing in your life, because sometimes God comes in. I've spoke about this in my journey and members readings, to prune the tree, to release the dead wood or the things that need to go so that new leaves and new branches and new fruit can grow. And I feel you're going through a cleansing in that way. So what do you need to know right now? And you have to forgive yourself as well. The angel is saying to you, you have to understand that your person, your twin flame, was searching for you from the moment they were born. And they're very aware of you, regardless of what's going on with him, where he is, what he's doing, any of those things. He knows who you are. He's been searching for you for a lifetime. He's been searching for you from the moment he was born. So you have to have faith that whatever he's going through right now is growing him and preparing him for you. Says, I'm not used to feeling all these emotions. And I feel you're going through a wide range of emotions as well because you're mirroring each other. So I'm not used to feeling all these emotions. They make me anxious and confused. I'm learning to trust them and what they're telling me. And that's what you're being shown. So he's learning how to trust his emotions right now. And you're learning to trust what you're feeling and going through and what it's telling you. And I feel what it may be telling you is things have got to change in your own life. Don't be afraid of making changes. So let me pull you a tarot card. What else do you need to know? Yeah, there's delays for a reason. You're being reminded that delays are happening for a reason. Whether it's delayed communication or delays in the situation or anything else. It's all happening for a reason. And also, focus on those that matter right now. You know, focus on family or people in your life who have got your back. People who you connect with through blood, but also through love. Because, it says family is created by love and effort, not always blood, which is so true. And you're going through certain things with family or friends or everyone because you're learning lessons. So remember, it's okay for you to have dreams. It's okay for you to make changes. It's okay for you to do you. It's okay for you to say yes to you and no to others. So focus on your vision right now, what you want in every area of your life that you want it, and allow yourself to achieve and receive your goals. But focus on understanding that family and sometimes friends trigger us to grow us. Some of the biggest tests we can have are blood tests, which means through our blood relations, because they've come in that way to bring in those challenges. I hope that helps, okay? We've got the amazing John V there, Divinify Me. Thank you for coming in with a milestone, honey. I'm sending you so much love. Hey, hon, I wanted to know if SM has noticed me. If yes, what does he feel about me? So, has SM noticed you? Has SM noticed you? Okay. We've got, I can be free with you. So, yes, this SM has noticed you because he said, I can be free with you. I can start to believe in my dreams again. It feels so good. I feel like anything is possible with you. Now, what you have to remember is you're this amazing, gorgeous light. You are beautiful, but you're also this beautiful light. So when you're around people, they feel that light and they feel, wow, I can do anything. You give them that power because you show them the power of the light you're in, and that inspires. So I feel this person is saying to you, you inspire me to be free, to be myself, to believe in myself, to believe in my dreams. And it feels so good. It feels so good to be around you because you make me remember and realize that anything is possible. Well, really, that's within them. You've just helped them to access that information. And you're saying, yes, you entice me. So you're saying, has this person noticed me? What does he feel about you? You've got the entice card again. I love that cheeky, naughty side you show me. Now, I'm not saying you've been cheeky and naughty, but you may have been a bit flirty or playful. And he's like, wow, I love that side of you. It entices me. That means it draws him in. It teases me. It pleases me. I want you. So yes, this person has definitely noticed you and wants to get to know you because spiritually you make them feel like they can do anything and follow their dreams and be a great person. But physically, they are very into you. There's a lot of desire there. I hope that helps, okay? Really powerful. Yeah, I'm wearing a wig because I've got a wig channel and I'm going through perimenopause and I'm a wig ambassador and I love wearing wigs and there's nothing wrong with that, okay? You can check out me over on my other channel, Wigs with Liz, for why I wear wigs, etc. I'm happy to say I'm wearing a wig. This is a gorgeous one. This is how my natural hair used to be when I was 18, 19. So this is my dream hair. This is Brooklyn wig by Renee of Paris in marble brown. It's gorgeous. I've got this in pretty much every colour it comes in. I've got it in bright red. I've got it in blonde. I've got it in this colour. And I love it. So that's just the way it is, okay? Nothing anyone says on here will ever trigger me. You have to understand that. If people come on and say things to me, it doesn't trigger me at all. I've got a thick skin. I've been doing YouTube a long time. So go and annoy other people, okay? Go and say silly things to other people. What you give out, you get back, okay? We're going to do a message for Daisy. Daisy says, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz. Poi is a POI. P ghosted me repeatedly, or he ghosted me repeatedly for working on my karmic situation, but blindsided me into thinking he was single, blame me for time away hiding other situation, I feel like finding an honest person. Any advice? Well, first of all, please don't take it personally, okay, because you've done nothing wrong. So you said, right, I need time, to work on this karmic situation, or or whatever it is, or the karmic situation needed to be worked on, whether it's yours or theirs. And then this person was coming across as single because I feel there was a lot of embarrassment there. They were blaming you for things because they were projecting things onto you. So really the message coming through intuitively is, from this person's point of view, I projected my pain and my struggle and my insecurity and my fears and my situation onto you, and I'm sorry. Okay, so don't take it personally. You're saying, I feel like finding an honest person. So you feel like this person has been honest with you, but they're going through a lot of pain and fear, and that doesn't justify the way they've done what they've done or the way they've gone around it, but it helps you to understand it, okay? So the advice is, if you feel you need to take a step back, then obviously do what's right for you. The honest person is you. The person you need to find, the honest person is you. You have to find that within yourself. So this is really about you getting to know yourself again and tapping in and tuning in with you again, and all the doors will open. So you don't need to go out and find anyone, because the universe will bring to you exactly what you need and who you need in the moment that you need it, or you need them, or not really need, when you deserve or feel you are ready. But the point I'm making is, the advice is, right now it's about you. You're learning to not take anything personally. You're learning to see beyond the physical. You're learning to understand through the eyes of love, not fear, to have compassion, to work out what's going on. So the angels are saying to you, because it's about you, it's not about him, it's about you, okay? Where are you at this exact moment? And what that means is, are you in your head thinking about the past? Are you in your head thinking about the future? Or are you in your body, in your mind, your heart and soul in the present moment? If not, come back to the now. So really the message is, you're overthinking everything. Okay? And when we overthink, we're either in the past that can't be changed, where we think, if only this, if only that, or why this, why that. So we go over it and go over it. And then we can blame ourselves for things and drive ourselves mad. And the past needs to be accepted with love and let go with love. Or we're worrying about the future. What if this, what if that? So in the now you are safe. So the message is, bring yourself back into the present moment, and it won't feel as stressful, because it's a process. We're all in the school of life. You're learning right now. The angels are saying to you, life is a syllabus made up of lessons and truth. And that's what you're going through. So you're learning now to decipher what's true and not. And you're also learning to trust your own intuition more, which is really what this whole situation has shown you, and to work on self-love. Because I feel like moving on from him, even though it's a strong spiritual connection, I want to choose myself. You don't need to move on. You need to let go. And then you do choose yourself. You can't move on from a soul that's meant to be in your life, because you're one. But you can let go of all the drama, stress, struggle by doing what I said, by being in the now. So the angels say, remember, everything you're going through is for growth and learning, and it's a process. And you have to be patient with yourself to be in the present moment. So when you're operating in the present moment, you're not bothered about him or anyone else. You're not caring about what the future may bring, because you're enjoying the moment. And that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? So yeah, focus on you, but do you in the now. Stacey, thank you for the donation, honey. Stacey says, let me bring Stacey's message up here. I need most important messages from my mum and then source. So what's the message for you from source? Okay, the message from source. Now, the message is, this is a lucky time for you. Okay, it's a very lucky time for you right now. There's lots of magic and opportunities around you. So if you've seen Ladybirds or you've seen 1313, that's what you're being shown. So whatever's going on in your life right now, this is a lucky time for you. So you have to see it that way. There is a miracle coming into your life. And I feel this is the message coming through from your mum. Okay, your mum is saying to you, you are a miracle. Okay, so remember that, you're a miracle. Your mum will see you as a miracle. Whether your mum is here or on the other side or wherever. Your mum is coming through from her higher self saying you are a miracle. So you have to believe you are. And there is a miracle coming into your life. So if you've seen ladybirds and bees, It's a sign of a miracle coming to you. And also this can symbolize a miracle in communication, that it's being restored and a message is on the way. So there's something big coming to you. And also you've got the angels are all around you. So you are not alone. Your mum is with you, your angels are with you. And if you're seeing 444, that's reminding you of that. So there's a miracle coming into your life. That's what you need to know. But you have to remember that you are a miracle. I hope that helps. Again, that's an important message. Jake, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, sending all my love. Any messages from Jay, much love. So what does Jay want to say to you today? Courage. So Jay is saying to you, I'm writing the words that someday I'll have the courage to say to you face to face. You'll hear from me soon. So there is going to be contact coming in soon. There is going to be a message, but your person wants to tell you this face to face, but they haven't yet got the courage to do that. So they're writing out what they actually want to say to you face to face. So this could be a big message coming to you. This could be a sign of, real revelation or a real explanation of something or real expression of love and truth coming to you. So I feel the right kind of communication is on the way, and that's worth waiting for. You've also got journal them down. So pay attention to your dreams. So you're going to be dreaming certain things right now. You may be having astral visits in dreams. So pay attention to your dreams and journal them down because they'll make sense. And it could be a dream about an upcoming trip. Or there could be an upcoming trip coming up into your life that you may be dreaming about or wanting. But the message I'm feeling here is that you may dream about a trip and it gives you a sign or something you need to know. So write down what you're dreaming about. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Andy, thank you for the donation. I need a message from the angels about my finances and job. So let's bring in a message from Archangel Ariel. Archangel Ariel is the angel that connects with wealth, finances, even work and things you're doing. So what's the message about your finances from Archangel Ariel? Jump straight out. The message for you is be easy on yourself. So whatever's going on right now, you've got to be easy on yourself. Okay, and you might think, oh, that's a general message, but it's so true. When we go easy on ourselves, we stop worrying about everything. So Ariel is saying you'll get better with money by making lots of mistakes with money. Okay, you'll get better with things in career and work by making mistakes. So mistakes are lessons that will lead to financial gain. I'm not saying you've got big mistakes going on here, but you have to be easy on yourself with things that may seem to go wrong because everything's actually going right. Every single successful person has failed first. And everyone who's great with money got in a lot of debt and made a lot of mess with money. So it's a learning curve on this journey. It's like when we make mistakes in love, we're just learning. That's all it is. So the message coming through is you'll get better with money by making lots of mistakes first. Mistakes are lessons that will lead to financial gain. Now, you're also asking about work. Let me just put this deck back, okay? So I'm going to bring you a message from Archangel Gabriel about work, about your job, okay? So the message coming through is keep going, okay? Don't give up, keep going. Keep getting up every day and doing what you're doing. It says, use the energy of any disappointment to fuel your creative projects with authentic emotion. So keep going, don't give up on your dreams, keep moving towards them. And think, right, disappointments or a failure makes me stronger. Use it to fuel your creative projects or what you want to do with enthusiasm, authentic enthusiasm. Think about your job and think, does this job serve me? Am I authentic about it? Is it in alignment with who I am and what I want? So you may be going through some changes right now that you need to look at very clearly. I hope that helps, okay? Kat, thank you for the donation, honey. Liz can have a message from S regarding my dream. What do you need to know regarding your dream? What does S want to say to you? S is saying to you regarding your dream, anxiety. Sometimes my mind feels cloudy with worry and fear. I have so many doubts about myself and if I'm good enough for you. So really what goes on in dreams, we don't remember everything sometimes. You may be healing some anxiety in your dream. Okay, you may be healing some anxiety. So when we go into dream state, we go through things, certain scenarios and other things where we're able to heal, okay, or express things or go through things in a safe zone, in a safe place. So the message coming through is, I've been feeling anxiety. My mind's been cloudy with fear and worry because I doubt if I'm good enough for you. So that may have been shown to you in some way, okay? A mystery, this love is a mystery to me. Like nothing I've ever known before. I can't name it, but I know it's soul level special. Okay? This love is a mystery to me. So that's what you're being reminded of here. That you're working things out. And mysteries get resolved in amazing ways. Through things we see, things we feel, things we go through and understand, but also dreams. We understand things in dreams in our subconscious. So I feel there's a lot of healing taking place within the dream. And he's saying, I know this love is soul level special. So again, I can't name it, which means take the label away and focus on the feeling. And that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Donna, Enchanted Moon, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, any messages from Daryl? What effect will the eclipses tomorrow have on our relationship? What effect will the eclipse have on our relationship? Okay, so any messages from Daryl? What does Daryl want you to know? So Daryl is saying to you, I love you, okay? So he's saying to you, I love you. Regardless of what's going on, I love you. I'll never stop saying it or feeling it because I love you and I always will. Now, he may not be saying it, but he's definitely feeling it and he's sending it to you in another way. And that's the only card that wanted to come out of that deck. Now, music is speaking to you right now. So he's actually sending you that message in music right now. Okay, he's saying to you, I'm sending you a message in music that I love you and I always will love you and I'll never stop saying it. So there's going to be a time when you're together when he'll never stop saying it. And it's so true. You know, when I was in junior with George, we said it all the time. So what's the message coming through? They see signs about you. So he's seeing signs about you right now. And again, look at this. I've got angel bumps. They love you. So the eclipse is moving things forward to receive messages of them loving you. And for this to come out twice in different decks, it's a huge sign, okay? You can't get better parrot guidance than that. So what your person's saying to you is, and this card look just jumped up, I love you. I love you. I'll never stop saying it. I love you. I'm sending you messages of music that I love you. That I see signs about you. That I'm reminded of you. Music is speaking to both of you. And they are also taking back their power to move things ahead. Your journey is moving forward between now and July. And that's what you need to know. The Chariot is a sign of that. I hope that helps, okay? We've got GR. Thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz. I dreamt with Ray. Message from him and the angels, please. So what do you need to know? I've just mixed up a card in here. Okay, just bear with me a second. There we go. That's the deck I went to pick up and then I picked this one up. So, yeah, what he's saying to you is sometimes it's easier to stay numb. And he can be numbing himself with things like alcohol or, you know, drugs or any other things, or a mask. You know, so what he's saying is sometimes it's just easier to stay numb, which means to stay away from you, to distract my mind because it keeps wandering to you and I need to face my feelings. So it's hard for him to face his feelings. And he said, I'm struggling with that. I can't face my feelings just yet. So he may seem numb or he may be coming across as cool. Now, obviously you had a dream and in dreams it's different. Okay, because in dreams we go through things where we are in ego and where we're not in ego. So in dreams we can receive anxious dreams or we can receive loving dreams. So I feel there's a message in a dream that there's a blessing on the way, okay? The angel's showing you there's hope in your connection. There's so much hope in your connection. You may even see a yellow flower. You may see a sunflower. It's a big sign that a blessing is on the way. And there's also going to be an upcoming trip that's going to be a blessing. Okay, now this trip could be you travel somewhere or go somewhere to be together or you come together, but something is happening to show you that there's a blessing. So remember, when they aren't around you or there's no communication or there's a silence, it's a blessing in disguise. Because he is needing to work through his feelings. He's struggling to face certain feelings. And he's saying, I can't face my feelings just yet. But my mind always wanders back to you. I can't forget you. You're constantly on my mind. And I feel he does struggle with that because he wants you so much as well. So he tries to distract himself with things that make him feel a bit numb because he wants you. But the message is, regardless of what he's going through, the message is blessings are on the way. There's so much hope coming in. If you start seeing yellow flowers, it's a reminder of that. And there is an upcoming trip. Something is happening here. You know, there is an upcoming, maybe you're going to come and see me in London, I don't know. But I feel this is more about him coming to you. Or you guys going somewhere that brings in a blessing. I hope that helps, okay? Jayon, thank you for the donation. Hi, if it's real, could you tell me about my marriage, when it will, my chat just jumped up, bear with me a second. When it will, my future career, does it have any blessing or angel, what type of person I am? Let me do a general message, okay? Lots of questions there. And when you've got lots of questions, it shows us anxiety and fear and uncertainty about the future. So let's do, what do the angels want you to know, okay? The angels are saying to you, if you go into fear like all these things, I'm not saying you're in fear, but you're asking questions. If you've got a lot of questions on your mind, the angel's saying you can use a pendulum for quick answers and clarity. Now, you may have a pendulum, you may not. This is a pendulum, okay? You can use anything as a pendulum. If you've got something that swings, it can be used as a pendulum. Okay, when I used to be in a day job before I went full-time on YouTube, if I was stressing over something at work, I would take my necklace off and use it as a pendulum. Because when you get a pendulum, whether it's a pendulum that you buy or something you use as one, it will bring in a release. Because, there's nothing worse than stressing over something. And sometimes when we use cards, we get stressed out because we keep asking or we're not sure what the meaning is. I'm talking about if you do cards for yourself. That's why it's nice to have a reading from a reader who can give you clear messages without being involved in the situation, channeling from somewhere else, you see. But if you get pendulum, it's going to answer your question. So, for example, you could say, will I get married? And your pendulum will answer you yes or no. You could say, when will it happen in my career? Or what do I need to know? And the angels will give you a yes or a no. So you can talk to your pendulum. Now, pendulums work different for everyone. The only thing I'll say is you have to be very clear with the guidance you're giving it, with the way you're speaking to it. So when you're speaking to your pendulum, I'm holding it like this, okay? That's how I hold it in my finger. Now, I am not moving this, okay? I'm not moving this. My arm is straight. But the pendulum will tap in with my energy. So if I say, can you give me a yes, please? And I say it very clear to my pendulum. Can you give me a yes, please? See how it's starting to move? I'm not moving this. I don't care what anyone says. It's going into a circular motion. For me, a yes is a circular motion. For others, it may be something different. See, it's going into a yes. Can you give me a no, please? Can you show me a no? A no is, for me, a no is that way, like that. Can you show me a don't know, please? Don't know is diagonal for me. See? Because I'm very clear with my pendulum. I'm not moving that, it's doing it by itself. So if you want answers to your questions quickly to bring clarity in, then use a pendulum. And personally, I've got a pendulum in every room, apart from the bathroom and the kitchen, because I might be sitting there having my tea at night, having some food, and I go into a panic about something. So I pick up my pendulum and ask a question. Am I okay? And it says yes, or anything else. So you can use a pendulum for clarity. And that's the answer for you. Okay, the answer for you. The angels tell you what you need to know, not what you want to know. The angel's saying, first of all, if you're going into any fear or struggle, use a pendulum for answers. Okay, now, is there anything else you need to know about marriage, career, anything the angels want you to know? You are so much more than your physical self. So what you're being reminded right now is everything you're talking about is physical stuff, marriage, career, all these things. And really, you are the blessing. You're saying, what's the blessing? The blessing is to know that you are so much more than your physical self. And what that means is you are a spiritual being having a human experience. So everything that you are doing in a physical way does not define you. What defines you is the way you feel, the way you think, the way you process information, and the way you respond with love. Because love is the answer to all of your questions. So when you focus on love, loving life, being grateful, loving what you do, enjoying life, it's going to open all the doors for you. And that will bring blessings in career, it will lead to marriage and everything else. But the message from heaven today for you is, get a pendulum and it will put your mind at rest in many, many ways. Or use something that swings, okay? I hope that helps. Sharidi, thank you for the donation, honey. I was doing a software course last year and left it in between. If I restart it, how will it go? Too tough, or I will manage, will I complete it? You already know your answer. I've already given it you twice. You know it's the way forward for you. You've got to stop doubting yourself. It's about believing in yourself. The angels want you to believe in yourself, to know that you are capable of great things, And with God, all things are possible. So the message coming through is to deal with this, you just need to raise your vibration. Because when you're stuck in fear or you're worrying about something, you're not raising your vibration. So you're worrying. If you've got time to worry, you've got time to pray. Speak your truth. You know what your truth is. So speak to the angels right now. I am successful. I am capable. I am worthy. I complete things in my life. So you can affirm around what you want. So you're saying too tough, or will I manage? You say, I am capable. I am capable of great things. I can do this. You're saying, will I complete it? I complete my task with love. I complete things in my life. So then you're affirming what you're doing. Instead of being in stress over it, thinking, will it be too tough? Won't I do it? Did it? Because you've got to believe in yourself. You know you want it. Now you've got to make it happen through your own belief and intention. I hope that helps. Okay, that's what you need to know. Mr. Fat, thank you for the donation, honey. What's next in my twin flame journey? What's next in your twin flame journey? What's next? We've got, you feel each other's energy. So what's next is the spiritual bond, the inner union building, okay? You feel each other's energy. You're going to feel all this power. Chaos creates the way. So any chaos that comes in, it's creating the way. So, if you go through any tower moments, it's creating the way. Breathe through it, that will pass. It's creating the way. And love is the answer. Love can be painful, but it's always worth it. So whatever you're going through next, whatever chaos comes in, you're going to feel the energy of each other. And they're giving me fear around that, because love can be painful, but it's always worth it. That's what you need to know. Okay, that's what you need to know. Shine Bright, thank you for the donation. Hey, fellow light, any messages from my DM for me in the 3D? Any messages from the universe, please? So what you need to know, that's your card there. Okay, you've got forgiveness coming in, okay? Right now, your person needs to forgive themselves, okay? I'm just making sure that there's no other cards there. Your person needs to forgive themselves, okay? For things that have happened in the past. And also, you need to forgive yourself too. On this journey, we do go over the past and we think, if only I'd done this, if only I'd said this, if only things were different. Your person is saying to you, I need to forgive myself, and I hope you can forgive me to move things forward. But nothing you do or say will ever make me stop loving you. Have no fear of making mistakes or anything that's happened in the past, because I will always forgive you because I love you. So your person is making you aware that nothing can stop this love, and nothing makes them love you any less, because love is power. We've also got the truth. Okay, that's the truth. So remember, you know the truth. And the message from the universe is to focus on the truth. The truth is karmic situations are ending right now. Things are being released to bring in the power of the love and the connection at the right time. Things are shifting forward. Things are moving forward. Things are changing. All the tools are inside of you to get what you want. That's what you're being shown. I hope that helps, okay? We've got, Janet says, I want you to ask the angels, use your third eye for the future. Well, first of all, I have asked the angels for you. You have to be okay with the message you're receiving. The angels saying you're going through things right now, and they are guiding you to use a pendulum, okay, because it will answer your questions. That's the guidance for you. Okay, let's bring in a Journey to Union Oracle. So this isn't about using third eye or anything like that. This is you understanding the angels are giving you a very clear message. It's up to you what you do with that message. The angels saying forgiveness. You have to work on forgiveness right now. And forgiveness with the Ho'oponopono prayer, which means there's some forgiveness within yourself that you need to release. So go to the mirror and say to yourself, look into your eyes and say, I'm sorry, please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. That's what the angels want you to do. And then you're ready for what's next. And you're realizing why you've come, what you're here to do. And your joints may be making you aware of that. So sometimes we go through pains in our joints, okay, because we're making changes. There's change coming into your life. There's changes taking place. So you're realizing what you've come here to do. You're realizing that things are changing in your life. You're realizing who you are. To bring in a message from the Angel Therapy Oracle, okay? And I feel you're even answering your own question. Talk to the angels, use your own third eye. We've got parents, there's some healing energy taking place around your parents. Okay, this is about also reparenting yourself. Okay, reparenting yourself to know that you are a spiritual being, that you are powerful, that you are strong. But also your parents are coming through with a message saying to you, we love you and we loved you to the best of our ability. Okay, so whether your parents are up there or you're receiving a message from their higher self right now, the angels are helping you to heal from the past or any pain in the past associated with your mother or father. So you're going through a parental healing right now. The truth is that you're just reconnected there as well. The divine truth is that your parents eternally love you, and to the best of their ability, they did what was best for you. So I feel there's a lot of forgiveness happening within yourself, within something that may have happened in childhood or with your parents or with the past. And that's also connected with your mission. But the message for you is, I still stand by what I said at the end. I've been working with angels since 2010. Okay, I know how they work. You want a message, but the angels are giving you what you need to know, not what you want to know. So there's no point in keep donating, asking the same question, because the angels saying to you, they want you to use a pendulum, because it will bring in answers for you and clarity in a quick way. And that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Let's bring in another message. So we're going to go with Tara with the Empress. Sam, great to have you here, honey. Says, I feel DM in church this morning, any messages? So you felt him with you everywhere you were. And you take him with you everywhere you go because you know you want. Yeah, look at this. You're feeling him because he's going to contact you soon. He will contact you. You're feeling that energy. And maybe you received a message in church that also brought that home. He's saying, I haven't wanted to admit to myself how I really feel. I know I need to admit to you how I really feel. And it means stepping out of my comfort zone, but it's time. So he's planning on contacting you and admitting things to you that he's been in denial about. I hope that helps, okay? Mr. Fat, thank you for the donation. If I reach out to him, will he respond positively? If you reach out to him, what will happen? Okay, first of all, things are moving forward anyway. He's making decisions right now. Okay, so there's a decision. You may be thinking, well, I'm going to reach out. That's a decision. But I feel he's making decisions in his life. And when we make decisions, we just need a little bit of time to work out what to do. Because the mind can be a prison. Okay, and he holds the key to opening the door. The faith that you share right now is building a solid foundation for your future. So really what I've got here, the energy is, whether you do or you don't reach out to him, things are moving forward anyway. Right now he's making some decisions to bring stability in. He is focused on doing it right. And you may be afraid that, you may be afraid of missing out on something here or things not moving forward the way you want if you don't reach out. So I feel the message is, obviously it's entirely up to you if you reach out, you've got free will. But he is in planning phase. He's thinking, he's in deep thought. And when they're in that energy, they need time. The angel's saying work on you right now because a situation will move forward and there's Hermit energy. So when I'm connecting with these cards, I feel that he may respond to you, but it may not be in the energy you expect. It could be likely he doesn't respond at all because he's making decisions, he's reflecting, he's thinking, he's working on himself, he's trying to open the door. He wants to come to you as part of his mission. He wants to unlock the door and come to you. Okay, and you're building a solid foundation just by being you. So there is a movement between April and August time here. But I feel that, it's like not that he doesn't want to respond to you, and he may well respond, but it may be very sharp, or it may not be what you expect it to be. And that can hurt you if you allow it to. So really the angel's saying work on you and allow him to come to you. Because he's in an energy of making decisions and working things out. And when they're in that energy, they're focused on what they're doing. So they can seem aloof, they can seem indifferent, they can seem like they don't care. And that's what you need to know, okay? Just bear with me while I just want to, it's been sticking a little bit, so I just want to refresh my chat, guys. Just bear with me 1 second. Okay, I was just checking my emails there as well. Just made sure no one's emailed me or anything there. So I've got a couple of emails coming. And we got Alicia says, thank you for the donation, honey. Alicia says, is there any guidance for me and a message from my DM? So what do you need to know? Guidance for you and a message from your DM. I dream about seeing you. So your person wants to meet up face to face and see you. I dream about seeing you, and each time it ends with me kissing you. So your person wants to meet you and kiss you, but is saying, I know I have to be ready for that physically, because if I kiss you, I'm never going to let you go. So when your person comes to you and kisses you, that will be when you move into your relationship. And your person needs to be ready for that because they're aware of that. So they're healing all the things that may be in the way of making that happen. But this is what your person dreams about, fantasizes about, dreams about, making a commitment to you. Okay, and right now you're making a commitment to each other by gaining wisdom, knowledge, and spiritual power. So everything you're doing right now is to be together. And again, we've got the ring energy, the marriage energy there, the future. Your person knows that when he comes to you and sees you and kisses you, it's going to end in marriage. And that's what's happening. Okay, so it's about being patient. So the message coming through, we've got things are falling into place. So I feel this is moving forward between now and October time. And also your dreams, journal them down. Remember your person saying, I dream about seeing you. Okay, so these dreams you're having as well are astral visits. Okay, so I definitely feel that you're being guided to journal down what you're dreaming about as well, to pay attention to your dreams. And also pay attention to what you're seeing around you. Because around you, you're being shown marriage, you're being shown coming together, coming back together. You're being shown all the things, or you will start seeing the things that you are wanting to manifest. But things are falling into place, which means it's all happening now. But things are falling into place, which means between now and October. I hope that helps, okay? That's what you need to know. Next question we're doing is for Christine. Thank you for the donation. Hal, has any message from R? Thank you. What do you need to know? Okay, the messages, first of all, I was saying to you, I'm so grateful for you. And this card jumped out as well. Again, dreams. Pay attention to your dreams, journal them down. Little extra message there. But what your person's saying is, I'm so grateful that you came into my life. I'm so grateful for you. Thank you for loving me the way that you do. Okay, I'm so grateful for you. I will always protect you and the love we share. I will keep boundaries around my heart that only you can cross. So you see a side of your person that nobody else sees. You know, you see that side. And it's like he's saying, you know, nobody sees that side but you. And I'm protecting you until I can show that side to you. So I also feel this about remembering the journey is protected. That's why you see rainbows. That's why things happen like no contact and silence, because they have to come in the right energy. And your person is starting to be more and more grateful, not just for you in this love, but for this life. So your person says, I'm so grateful for you. I'm so grateful you came into my life. Thank you for loving me the way you do. So that reminds you, you don't need to do anything differently. You love your person the right way. You know, sometimes we think, oh, am I doing too much? Or you're doing everything right because he's aware of the power of this love. And write down your dreams, okay? So let's also pull you a card from this deck. Yeah, have unwavering faith. So the angels are reminding you to have unwavering faith on your journey and to trust. I hope that helps, okay? Been on for 2 hours, guys. I'm going to go off in a minute. I'm just going to grab a couple of questions. So I'm going to do Lone Wolf says, if by protecting you mean cheating and... Yeah, well, I don't... I'm just going to time you out because I don't like swearing of any kind in my chat, okay? We're going to do, Shri says, hi ma'am, any angel guidance on my divorce court case with karmic husband? So what do you need to know? What do you need to know? Message coming through is, right, there's a delay right now. You know, there's delays, but things are going to happen the right way. Okay, so you're saying, any guidance on the divorce court with the karmic husband? You're gaining strength right now through this situation. And there's delays to build that strength. Everything you're going through has purpose. Everything you're going through has value and substance. So I feel by June, you're going to feel a lot stronger in this situation. That means things are starting to resolve. So I feel there's a resolution coming in around June where you're going to receive what you want. Because this is about recognition, feeling good, you know, rewards coming in for you. So I feel there may be a delay now in April and there may be a delay in May, but by June, everything's working out. So I feel June onwards is when things are starting to shift here. That's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Stacey, thank you for the donation. Is my twin flame waiting for me? What does he think? Okay, so what does your twin flame want you to know? So the card is spellbound. Your person is saying to you, you have a power over me like no other. I'm constantly drawn back to you. I can't help it. It's so intense. So your person is drawn to you because you have a power over them. That's you. It doesn't mean you're doing anything like casting a spell. It means your beauty and your light and your self is the spell. So you being you automatically draws them back in. You're like a magnet. You're magnetic. Your person sees you as magnetic. So your person's saying, I can't help it. It's so intense, this love. I'm drawn back to you. So you said, is my twin flame waiting for me? I feel that your person is being drawn back to you. So this is a reunion energy, and the universe will create the way for that to happen. So the message coming through, have we got any signs or synchronicities? Where's the card gone? Oh, there it is. Yeah, you're going through, there's a big change coming in here because you've got the butterfly and you've also got the moth energy, which is about being drawn to a flame. A great spiritual transformation is taking place. So the message I've got for you is you don't need to do anything right now but be you. Shine your light and your person will be drawn back into your energy. Because the universe is always creating the way, and the universe is creating the way for you guys to come back together, because you are going to be together. There's going to be a movement here between June and October. Okay, it's like your happy ending is coming in. So the angel's saying everything's falling into place. You will achieve success. Remember who helped you get there and stay grateful. So that's about having gratitude for the angels, having gratitude for your own self and the power within you. So you will achieve success in this connection. Between June and October, everything is falling into place. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Genevieve, thank you for the donation, honey. I'm just seeing if I can find your question. There you are. Genevieve, sorry, I said it wrong. Hi, Liz, can you please have a short reading about he is back home and work right now, 7,000 miles away. So what do you need to know about E? Look how these cards fly out. The message is, remember who you are, okay? You're being guided to remember you are the divine feminine. It doesn't matter where you are, what distance is between you. That's the truth, okay? So stand up for what you believe in and always be true to yourself. That's what you need to be doing right now. To remember your power, to remember who you are. So this career change is going on right now. Remember what triggers you is healing you. You need to know that as well. You're going through a transformation. But I feel there's some career changes coming in. So it could well be that, you know, your person is deciding what to do in their life, what to change in their life, not only to be closer to you, but to be closer to themselves spiritually and more in alignment with their true self. So I feel that there's some career changes going on. And you're also receiving signs in dreams. So your person is dreaming about you and having dreams about you that make them wake up with a smile. Okay, so that's the message. And again, we've been having that message through the signs card saying, journal down your dreams, because dreams have meaning right now. So your person says, I'm dreaming about you. I'm dreaming about you in a way that makes me wake up with a smile, which means it's a good dream. It's a positive dream. It's a dream about the future. But in their physical life, I feel there's career changes taking place to bring in a change, to bring you together. And that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Sabrina, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz. Wonderful to see you live again. Thank you for being here. Any angel messages or from DM? So what do you need to know? What do you need to know? So your masculine is saying, it frustrates me. I don't have more to offer you right now. So when they feel frustrated, they can feel angry, and it can also affect their physical body. So they can also feel a bit turned on. I want to give everything to you. So your person is really frustrated right now that they are not available to you or able, because of their situation, to give to you everything that you deserve. That's what they intend to do. So yeah, we've got anger, breathe in love. And if you're feeling anger in any way or frustration, it's coming from them. Okay, so breathe in love. Allow yourself to feel the emotion, observe it without judgment, and release it to heaven. That's what you're being shown. So this is what your person is going through. Your person is feeling frustrated and angry, and they need to breathe in love. So send that love in the 5D. And this is all connected with childhood wounds and wounds from the past that are being healed now to create the future. Remember, we learn from our past, but this is not who we are in our future. We choose who we are. Healing core wounds opens us up to the power of real love. So I definitely feel that obviously it's real love, but healing these wounds, there are wounds of anger and frustration connected with the past, childhood, things that may be repressed, are being healed now to bring you together and give me fear. So you may be experiencing this as heartburn, indigestion, or just feeling angry for no reason or frustrated, it's what he's going through. Because he wants to be with you and he wants to offer things to you and he wants to give everything to you, but he's not able or capable to do that just yet. So have faith in what you're feeling. The truth is out, okay? That's what they're saying. The truth is out. He knows the truth. He just needs to act on it. I hope that helps. Okay, guys, I'm going off. I've been on for 2 hours. I'm going to be live again on Tuesday. Okay, so if you missed a question, if I haven't got to you, just click anywhere in the replay and you'll receive an answer. Okay, sometimes you receive answers through an indirect message, something for someone else. There's also plenty of videos on the channel and plenty of opportunities to have your question answered. If you want to reach out to me, you can for a personal reading. It's guidedbyangelsxo@gmail.com. So if you reach out to me for a personal reading, I'll give you my price list with all my prices on. If you want to come and see me next month in London, you can check out the link in the description box below to find out what the day is about. So thank you, everyone. If you haven't already, give me a thumbs up. It means so much to have you all here. Pop on your notification bell and you'll know when I'm live. But it's going to be around this time on Tuesday. I hope this helps. Send you all so much love and I'll see you soon.